What is going on, everyone? How's everybody doing today? I am here. Coffee machine took forever to poop out a coffee. One of the most important parts of the stream. So I'll get the audio turned down here. Make sure I've got everything set up the way I want it. And then we will be good to go. Like so. So here we go, we've got Joe Cameron Tractor, Joe Michael Bucko, and Adam. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? That goes for everyone. Hey Lewis, how's it going, buddy? Tractor, this is my first live stream. Awesome, welcome. Welcome to the shenanigans of the channel. Cameron, welcome to the Laddie family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. So we had this on courseplay yesterday and I kind of forgot to save the course, so guess who's doing the rest manually? Going good yourself? I'm doing good. You were late. You were right, Dave. I had very, very important business to take care of. Hey Oxy, what's going on, buddy? Edmund, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the DEAF KEV family. Hope you enjoy your stay. Jave's chicken went cold. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm excited for Chillington 19. Chillington 19, that's going to be an amazing map. I mean, Chillington was always one of my favourite maps. It was probably one of the best. Like, Shamrock Valley has nothing on Chillington. Chillington is still the top map of Farming Simulator. I think it always will be too. Has he actually had someone offer to pay money to test Shamrock? Are you kidding? Actually, FS community. Excuse me, you hate Chillington. You guys know it. Does anyone still play Drummond? Drummond is just a shocking map. I don't know why Courseplay was going across the field like this, but because it doesn't make the lines, and well, let's rock on and follow those courses. Sandy Bay is the best map. Honestly, £200. Very tempting. Considering this deal is going down on my live stream, I should have a percentage of that, dude. I really should have a percentage of that. Hey, Bill, what's going on, buddy? Landy offered me 500. I'd need £500 to my name to be able to do that, dude. I have 2 weeks off. I intend to play. Good lord. Nightbot is still screwing up that command I put in last night, Dave. It was going down in mine too. I need my cut of that cash as well. Brokerage going on. For Landy and Dave. Nice. Nice. No, but neither do I. Like, the stupid thing is, I have set it up exactly the same as all the other commands. Like the welcome one that's just popped up. I truly don't get it. I'll have to go over it later. Send you a screenshot, see if you can figure it out. Let's start the bid on Facebook auction style. eBay, dude. Gotta get it on eBay, that PayPal. Oh, that sucks, Sean. I actually would pay... haha, it's a proper Irish map. Honestly, unless major stuff's found, then... what do we expect? It's probably going to be soon. Very soon. Did my donation come through? Michael, if you sent one on PayPal, I haven't checked my emails, so haven't seen it. But if it is on PayPal, it would have gone through straight away, so very much appreciated, my friend. Really does mean a lot. Hello from Denver, Colorado. Very nice. Hello, hello, hello. You're good at farming. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good at farming. That's for damn sure. This is a game, it's not farming. Shouldn't be tested in long, so we don't have to wait that long. Good to be free. Honestly, I think probably some of the longest thing are going to be, and especially how they've been recently, is Giants. That is where I think the time will, and everything will be delayed on it. There's a gate there. Sent on PayPal, so a little show of appreciation of quality videos and stream. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate that. I haven't checked, obviously, because I didn't know about it, but I will check after the stream. Obviously, we're in contact on Discord, so. Muchly appreciated, should I say. Hey, every little helps. Bump, bump. MJ, what's going on? Interioralized in FS19? Yep. I was actually watching the interview, doors are open, with Simulate and Virtual did with Liars, or Lars, however you pronounce his name. That dude's a legend. The amount of crap that guy takes in various different communities, he is an absolute legend. He is someone where I quite happily have a drink with. Definitely recommend shoving the video Simulate put up today on in the background later tonight or whatever, and just listen to what's going on while playing the game. Treat it as a podcast. Because some of the crap those guys go on about, it's hilarious. Straight up hilarious. Right, this will shove over here. That is that. And last night I watched Simulate's vlogging. Hot dang. That was a good video. I believe they need feeding. Now, I've been in GE today. I've been tinkering. We got the straw layer dropped down, so hopefully won't have any issues in finding the manure. And I tinkered with the case. Lars the legend. Really is. Really is. Actually, what we'll do is probably go back and fill up this with a couple more bales, so we've got them in there for next time. Yeah, the guy set up a donation to donate 10p every month. Unfortunately, PayPal takes it all. No way. Wow. Don't want to go for a drink with him. You see it? VF, don't. Huh? Don't get what you mean there. I've already been out with Sim. Offered to see VF's the other end of the country. First thing on Shamrock. His hilliest in the field. Nice. PayPal takes 20p plus 3%. Wow. Dang. don't use more realistic. You mean more ridiculous? Has he? I forget who was doing that mod now. Has he edited it, changed it up anymore? Or is it still the same? This live stream early? No. We actually started a couple of minutes late. Thrall, that's it. Such a good mod, but the hills. There's just Oh, am I stuck on the bales? Okay, how the hell has that happened? Oh, this could go very, very badly. How the hell have I got this thing this stuck? Good grief. I'm out of here. Crabstick. Oh, I could have used Crabstick. Ah, no kidding. Give me a bit of detail. How's it going, Landy Candy? Landy Candy. Pretty good. Can we have an early like spike? Yes. There we go. Smash that like button. You did to me. Yeah, royally there, Dave. That was complete catastrophic mess. And now to go try and clean it up. Let's just save right now, just in case it goes belly up. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, is that going to be a dink and not actually connect? Hey, Thomas. Yep. The auto script isn't working. Haven't played FS in like ages. Anything new? Check out the mod hub. Honestly, it's been very slow. Just obviously down to Giants. They're busy testing the new game. And by all accounts, from what I'm hearing from the interview, that game is horrifically behind, it seems. There's definitely a lot of new stuff going into that game, hence why they're having so many issues with it. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, Bill. It would be nice to one day get out to one. Whether that'll ever happen, I don't know. The next year for me is going to be very, very crazy indeed. Oh dear, oh dear. Abort. We'll just leave this stack somewhat nice just here. And pretend nothing ever happened. Okay, hang on. I've got to go and sort Nightbot out because apparently it's still pooched. Hope so. Frontier Designs are hoping to go to the next FilmCon if we can. That'd be damn cool. That'd be pretty cool. Granted, when I'm in the UK, Oxygen David is not that very far away from me. But when I'll be back in the UK, I really don't know. Oh. Yeah. Well, Mr. Rainbow Dave, I goofed. I goof hardcore. Alright, just do an on-the-fly edit of Nightbot. And then we will be back on our way. Alright, it's me just testing something right there. Cool if Dagwin was there. I don't know if Dagwin would want to go to something like that. Now I gotta think, so if I was in his shoes, would I? And I don't think I would. Because you would get hounded so much. And if I'm missing anyone over on Twitch, sorry, but I don't think I had the restream chat open, so apologies. Sean, you said that earlier, dude. No need to keep repeating it. If you keep on repeating it, it's going to make it sound fake. I have bought and pre-ordered FS19 on Steam. Is it available on Steam already? It's not even on the Giants website yet. Pre-order. Hey William, James, what's going on? Sorry if I missed you guys if you were talking earlier. Wait. Oh, okay, Butchie. I saw someone remove the comment. I don't know who was doing that. It's on Giants' website. Yeah, it's on Giants' website. That is literally just buying it for a Giants. Actually, is it on there? Because I looked yesterday and I didn't see it on there. I saw someone post a link to it, but yeah, I never saw it on there. Not too bad. How are you? I'm doing good, James. And it's on Steam. Oh, okay, that must have been today, though. Granted, I haven't looked for it. I don't tend to get the game through Steam. It's usually really delayed, anything coming out on Steam for Farm Sim. Found on 7 News. Oh, okay, yeah, that must have definitely been today, though. Right, so we'll swap over to the 8R and take off the doors. Honestly, they need more time to get the game ready. And if the game developer needs more time to get the game ready, they're not wanting to release crap and they're not wanting it to be released or broken. I completely support any decision of the change of release date or whatnot. But really, they've not changed the release date. I don't see why so many people kind of up in arms about it. They really just announced the release date and that's it. The games have come out in October or November in the past. Most of the time it's October. So we're going to have to wait one extra month. No biggie, to be honest. And I would support their decision if they have to delay the release of the game. Which again, if they need to, it's way better. Alright, let's get out of the Firestone. I really didn't like the Firestone tires on this. Hey Matt, what's up? I had triple wheels on it, it wouldn't fit. I had to take them off. I haven't got triple wheels on it, I've just got the twins. It's very rare you'll see any images of the Big Bud with triples on it. It's always with these duals, and it fits beautifully for it. Just enough room. Oh, it was the C64, the version of FS. Commodore 64. It was basically a Easter egg. Well, not an Easter egg, but an April Fool's joke that Giants released on April 1st, and one of the developers is big into Commodore 64 stuff and still codes for that type of thing, said, I can make that work, and it's now in the collector's edition. Exactly what Dave said. And we are away. Can you play it on a C64? I doubt it. Who knows though? Actually, I wanted to change over Pretzel playlist and just go onto the EDM one. Completely different playlist for a change. How's my coffee cooled down? Nope. Water it is. And that was half the bottle gone. What does Heady get used for? Joking around. Flying it around. Messing around. I literally bought it and put it on the map for fun. It has no real purpose. Wow, we've got 93 people in here. What's going on, everyone? Well, how useful then. Pretty much. At the end of the day, you gotta have a bit of fun sometime. Okay, we've got a third bell magically attached. Wonderful. Oh my god, Nightbot is going to do my hair in. Alright, let's solve the Nightbot problem. Problem solved. I'll get rescue this bell. Needless to say, I'm feeding the cows. I'm probably going to do a bit of fast time. Nightbot's broken. No, Nightbot's not broken. It's me forgetting how to do the commands and getting it to do stuff. I was messing around with various different bots last night. Me6. Got a new bot in the Discord server, which link is in the description for the Discord server, if anyone wants to join that. So basically it's supposed to announce my live channel, which we did have a video, a live stream archive go live on yesterday. It wasn't the Farm Sim 1 because the Farm Sim 1 was completely pushed. Oh, does this have wheels steering when you're going in reverse? Yes, it does. Am I streaming for an hour? No, we'll probably stream for a couple of hours. Got some grain to sell as well, so we'll probably end up doing that after this, more than likely. Also, you guys may have noticed you've not been being bopped by Nightbot so much. I have adjusted that at long last, what has taken me almost a year to do. So you guys can use more motorcons and more caps before Nightbot will bop you. Have you seen the rapper that does silage and hay? Why would you want a rapper to rap hay? I think all the rappers, if they were rapping hay, would actually turn in just straight to silage. Why did you do ski region and FS? Because I wanted to. Good enough reason for you? Haylage. It would be haylage, IRL, yes, but the way the game works it and looks at it, it just is normal silage. So there's really no benefit of doing it. You're spending more diesel, more time doing something, it's just not worth it. And I've tinkered with this with the help of the guys over at Frontier Designs, because I completely forgot how to add mass into a vehicle or adjust mass. So thank you to those guys, Gav, and there was another guy, I can't remember his name. Hey! Let's return that tipped a bit. I think honestly, back in the day, Giants were trying to find out if they could do multiple games at once, and maybe they found they just simply couldn't. It depends, Liam. Honestly, it depends on you guys. If the stream is still going good and strong by the time I usually finish, it will go for longer. If it's starting to die off and people aren't talking so much and there's not a whole lot of people in here, it'll end earlier. The stream lasts for as long as you guys are around. It really does. That was the one, Dave. Gav put it very plain and clear. I just completely read over one of the key points of what he said. And trust me, I was kicking myself after what the other guy said. What's going on your 38 likes? Come on guys, smash that like button. Welcome to the stream. It makes no sense. May have to tinker this film and the amount of horsepower it uses, because this is a 400 horsepower tractor. This is going incredibly slow while mixing this thing. The thing requires 240 horsepower. Which, let's face it, this is a 400 horse tractor, so it's over half. Oh, come on. Switch it off so I've actually got some decent power. Honestly, the guys who made Pure Farming, they're a huge development team. They've made some really successful AAA games in the past. They should have known better than to release Pure Farming in the way they did. It's disappointing. As far as Callan Crops go, Callan Crops is going to take a long time to get to where they need to be. It's going to be a good game when it's there, and it's going to be a great simulator. But as far as the arcade market goes, Giant Software has it. It really does. I want to see Callan Crops succeed, don't get me wrong. But Giants have the market as far as Simcade stuff goes, as it's called. Case Puma. Case Puma doesn't have the horsepower that's required, is it? Bear in mind if you're on about the stock one. Case Puma is 225 horsepower. This wouldn't even be able to power it, because the mixer requires 240 horsepower. Where is it? This is a decent song. I wish this stuff was in alphabetical order. I know it's staring me right in the damn face, but I can never see them. Yep. Right. Yeah, 420. 420, jeez. 240. Okay, you switch it on when it's empty. Struggling. So that's for poops and giggles, actually. Because I'm curious now. Shoot money on. Oh, Bill and Oxy, I don't know if you're around, but if you guys are ever testing stuff and you haven't got Crater Tools and Gold Nuggets, especially for the Nuggets, you can blip them all on the map. Same goes with any of the Frontier guys that may be looking right now. The Crater Tool side of things now is pretty damn good. Okay, so if you've got the 270, it'll be able to power it. I don't know why I'm kidding out with the white tires. I'm not going to keep it. I'm just curious how well it moves with it on. Kratos is pretty much a one-stop for testing anything related at this point. It really is. It's awesome. How many bales could you put in that mixer? That mixer is huge. 64,000 litres. So I'm using the Heston bales that are 6,100 litres. So you do the math from there, really, from the usual 4,000 litre bales. Yeah, I'm hoping 19's got a good range of smaller equipment too. There we go. Insufficient power for the attached equipment. So, you cannot use the biggest Puma for this mixer. So it's the mixer, as I suspected. Oh, Dave, have you checked the team chat today, by the way, my friend? There's something in there that may interest you. Honestly, nowadays you really don't even need a game extension. You really, really don't. Oh, why did I disconnect? Is that the JD one where you can raise and lower the front end? Yes, it is. This is Technomodern's one. Actually, I don't know why I'm pulling it forward. Oh yes, I did see that. Okay. Wonder if you did. There is some good music in the EDM library. I've honestly been using my playlist for so long I've forgotten what they're like. Well, you may want to check your emails too, Dave. Emailer. Alrighty, so the cows should be good to go now. They got a little bit of grass. I never give them stupid amounts of grass. Put this away. Doesn't use the EDM library. Yeah. All the playlists that I've made, all the music's from the EDM as well. Interesting. No, just saw it on my phone though. So this thing, I ended up making it so it's like 24 ton, the real one, or not 24, I think it's around 20 ton. The real one is around 13 tons. And I still feel it could be done, sort of do with being made a bit more heavier, which I may end up putting more weight on the front. Yeah, that works twice. Why didn't you get sheep? Because the sheep are the other side of the map. Where are they? So if you... Actually, let's put it up over here so it's easy to see. If you see where field 22 is and 24, that's where the sheep are. So just look at the distance we would have to travel to do anything over there. It's just not worth it for me. So I'm just going to stick with the dairy. Actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Gonna pull some grain out. 102 watching, holy crap. Nice. Lots of people coming in. How's it going, everybody who's just joining in? Oh dear. When did I do that? Can't you tell I tipped too close to the edge at one point? That sucks. That's been there for a long time too, though. Okay, apparently I don't have that much grain. I thought I had a ton of grain. Evidently not. Soybeans it is, though. We'll take that. Leg spike! Yes. What about chickens, Landy? I hate the chickens! Chickens suck. In game. Real life, they're comical animals to sit there and watch. I've got fond memories of chickens. So many people think that that's a problem with the map. User error. Not my problem. Exactly. If you tip, no matter what silage clamp you use, if you tip in this style of clamp too close to the back end of the clamp, so you can actually see basically what pile it was that did it, it will fall through the collisions. So the collisions are just fine areas. Giants really did drop the ball in the way they did the silage clamps in FS17, to be quite honest. It would be nice if it was different mechanics on how the collisions work, it seems. But yeah, that's completely a goof up on my part. And I'll have to shuntle this around to get that chaff out, because that'll probably be a good amount, maybe even almost 10,000 litres to sell. How many cows you got? 102. We did have 1,000 cows, and that was just way too much to deal with. Way too much. Jake is very unintelligent in real life. You'll be surprised, actually. They're more intelligent than people think they are. They're funny-ass animals to watch, and in the great scheme of things, they seem not very intelligent. But the way they work stuff out, the way they can do stuff, for little birds, in some cases big birds, pretty clever at times. I just don't like the fact that they're always there. You can't do anything with them, you always reap the benefits of them without having to deal with anything, without having to feed them, without having to give them seed, water. You just go and collect their eggs and you're done. That's why I end up getting the lighthouse off of, I think it's the Mod Hub or FSUK. Gotta do that, Eustace's house. Brakes, 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 brakes. I even got traffic on this map. I had to switch it off that time because it was all freezing. What do you want to do next? Honestly, I'll probably just fast timing. You ever seen a duck that doesn't like water? No. I honestly thought I had a lot more grain to sell than I did. I'm kind of disappointed about that. But hey ho. Yeah, that's not Ski Region Simulator traffic or FS11 traffic, is it? Very disappointed to hear the traffic is going to be exactly the same in FS19. Should be fun to do in the game. Not bad, they don't require a lot. Just the distance on this map kind of puts me off. Let's check out where the best spot is to sell this grain. Oh wow. Prices are down. Looks like Matt's place is the best. Matt, you really need to pick up your sale prices here, buddy. How's camping? Camping was good. Camping was most definitely good. Ducks in FS? Well, the ones that don't like water. Someone's trying to access all your accounts. Oh, you're not joking around? Minecraft account hacked. What do you want about Killer? You've lost me there, buddy. AgXJS, where quality matters. Emphasis on the matters part. Someone tried my Facebook half an hour ago. Wow, that's sad. That's why it's so good to have two-step verification on every email thing that you can nowadays, or account. Catch you later, Sean. How's my Fortnite career going? I've never played Fortnite in my life. Never will. Can't start in the game. Everyone seems to be on Fortnite looking through Discords. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It is, Dave. It really is. Highly recommend that if you guys don't have two-step verification on your emails, your Google, your Facebook, everything. Do it. Trust me, it will save you guys so much hassle later down the line. I had a little spout there of someone trying to get onto my Instagram, for example, and did successfully, unfortunately, my personal. Not related to YouTube by any means. And then someone was trying to access Facebook a few months back from, where were they? It was like Asia or somewhere like that. Crazy. I'll set that up. Yeah, probably worth it, Matt. The Google account is only accessible through my mobile phone, and nobody getting hacked anytime soon. Exactly, yeah. Alright, so we sold a bit of grain. We've got crop in the ground. We've fed the cows. So I think, without further ado, it's time to go watch the beautiful sunset from the back deck of the house. All we need is a pool. It's a 47 on milk sold. Hot dang! Someone up from a mobile phone, I read an email. Yep. I did what was it? Said in the library. Read it, read it, read it. Read. Good lord. Incidents. Just got the blackmail. Jeez, killer. You have a good day? I'm not having a bad day, by any means. Kind of wish this crop didn't sort of wither like this. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a shame. Not wither, but end up being ready to harvest. Justin, welcome to the Daniel Levi family. Hope you enjoy your stay. So what we got? We have wheat. So if that field's ready, the other one probably is. Yep. 32. Yeah, Michael. Let's go jump in a combine. I really need to figure out again how to get two combines going at the same time. Be a bit more fun, I think. But I just don't want to faff. Oh yeah, this has no collisions in the wheels. Not yet, anyway. Then mine's the same, Steve. Where I'll get a text message and I have to put a code in. That's what you're referring to. But Dave's got it a different way where he gets a notification come through on his phone and he has to accept that, which I would love to have that set up, to be quite honest, as well. Be a bit more easier, I think. We've still got that lonely build. Map makers do get a percentage of money from Giants depending on the rating system and all of that good stuff, and they do get a bonus if it is above a certain amount of stars, if you like, or rated system. I forget how it goes, but they don't get paid just because they're uploading there, to a point. Well, that'd be easy, Joe. 70... no. I don't know on the 70. 200 would probably be either a JCB Fast Track or a John Deere 7530. And 400, then I would probably go maybe a Zerial, Class Zerial. I think they are around 400 horse. You have them at that, I think. Yeah, Oxy, Bullet Bill, they get paid for their maps, yeah. In that type of way, yeah. What's my favourite map at the minute? It would be between this and Oakfield, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, if you're asking, can you make a living off being a modder? No, not a hope in hell. The system's too flawed for it. It's too unstable. It's just like making a living off of YouTube. I'd never recommend it to you guys because it's so unstable. It was great a few years ago, and right now it's hit rock bottom. It really has hit rock bottom. And the same with the modern Giants and FS19. If they wanted to, they probably won't at this point. Could pull the plug on it and then evaporate everything. It's an incentive for modders because, to be quite honest, the modding community as a whole has gone down the toilet at a very rapid rate, and there's not that many high caliber guys out there anymore that do really good rock solid stuff. It's a shame. Like all the guys that did amazing stuff in 13, they've disappeared. And the ones that try and come back, that used to do good stuff in FS15 and 13, you look at their maps, you look at their mods, and you can see they haven't just picked up on the way of doing newer stuff like some of the other guys have. And I'm not going to mention names, I'm not about that. But you can definitely see it. And you guys can go through the mod hub and pick out those ones. Actually, let's use this. Is it easy to do mapping mods? No, modeling is probably honestly the best thing you can get into. And that's what I would say, like, you look at Oxygen David's maps, and ever since he learnt Blender and got into Blender, I would say his maps have come on leaps and bounds because he can model the buildings himself and make everything to how he wants it. Where on earth's my order? Oh, it's over there. Now, Bullet Bill is in the same boat. He's had a lot of help from Lone Wolf and Bullet and Oxygen David for the modelers and stuff like that. But I would say the best place to start for modern nowadays, and any of you modders out there, let me know if you agree or disagree, it's probably learning how to model and then take it from there. So once you can build yourself a basic model, you can then learn the XML scripts to go along with it. And the XML side of stuff, that is an absolute nightmare. I don't know how to model, I don't know how to do that stuff, I don't know how to make maps from scratch. But I have dived in several times with the XML side of stuff. And that's an absolute minefield, let me tell you, it really is. Hey, wrong button. What's favourite aircraft? Mine is 787. Favourite aircraft for me? I've been big into aviation ever since a young kid. I used to live on the flight path of a RAF base that used to be 5 miles away from me, so I've been brought up around aircraft like that. Back in the day when I was a young kid, I was air cadets on the same airbase. We were fortunate enough where the air cadets were on station. So it's a C-130 Hercules. Always will be one of my favourite aircraft. I never did make maps, Felix. I've never done any modding per se. I wouldn't have time to mod and do YouTube. It would be one or the other. You see modders that try and do both and they end up failing. What's your favourite car? Land Rover Defender. You noticing a trend here? Favourite vehicle in North America? 92, sort of 90s of that era, F-250, F-350. I quite like tractors, I quite like transport trucks. I like utilitarian things. Modelling should be taught at school. I think it would be. If you go into the right sort of stuff, if you're at high school or comprehensive school, 3D art, stuff like that, that's basic modelling right there. But that modelling like that, and because of the cost of it, that's mainly school, sort of higher education, so that'll be college, university, stuff like that. Farnborough, yeah, I've heard of what's going on in Farnborough. The Royal International Air Tattoo's just finished too. I used to go to that with my dad every single year pretty much, up until probably I can't remember the last one I went to now with him. He's getting older now, so I don't think he would make it around even, the show. But if you guys can ever get yourself off to the Royal International Air Tattoo, do it. It is the world's biggest military air show. It's probably one of the best air shows I've ever been to. It really is amazing. That music was terrible. Well, song name, it would have said up in the top left hand corner if you want to skip back to when that was playing. Mark IV Supras. I like a lot of the Japanese cars, but my favourite vehicles will always be sort of the Land Rovers and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, when I can, and it will happen sooner than later I'm sure, I will probably have a Japanese car to have fun in at some point. No, nice one, Bloss. I think one of the best ones from what I've seen, really, especially at the price point, is Blender. It's free. There's going to be absolute poop tons of tutorials for it. That's the route I would go down, because it's just out there. It's like when people ask what do we use to do the live streams. It's OBS. It's free. You can stream off of it. You can record off of it. It's amazing. Video editing stuff. Unfortunately, the far best one I've ever seen so far of all the years I've been doing this is Adobe Premiere Pro. It renders videos quick. You can queue them up, and it will just render one after the other. Vegas used to be Sony Vegas. I used that program for a while there, and it wasn't the best. What videos take about 30 minutes to 40 minutes now to render, it used to take an hour and a half to almost 2 hours. Same time, same format. It was ridiculous. Keep it gaming, what's going on? If you guys are on Twitch too, it does say what the songs are being played over on there, as you have to use the attribute now. So you see something come up, Pretzel Rock's now playing, and it'll say the song name. You can click on that, and I'm guessing it'll take you to the song. Not sure how that works already. Alright, let's go and check the cows, because no doubt they need mucking out and all that good stuff now. Jingles, you want to look into how much to do your PPL is. The PPL costs thousands upon thousands. If you want to be a pilot, your best bet is to, honestly, join the RAF or the Army. What's your favourite food? I don't know, it varies. It really does vary. Wow, that's quite a pile. Yes, and the manure shown all the way through. Sweet little good. Brian, welcome to DEAF KEV family. Hope you enjoy your stay. Have you seen Welcome Farms? I have tried that map, and put it this way, I Alt F4'd out of it relatively quickly, and I think I ended up uninstalling it. I'm not going to go in and bash the guys, but I don't think it's a good map personally. Burgers, fed up from burgers from camping. Nah, I quite like burgers. Would I say it's my favourite? No. Let me guess, it's stuck on a head. Every time, the same spot. What's favourite tractor or harvester? Harvesters, Class Lexion. Tractors, John Deere's. I'm using the John Deere combines on here for something different. Catch you later, Trevor. How old are you then, Jingles? Don't mind me asking. Oh, nice one, Brixton. Well, John Deere was it? Oh, geez, one of the baby John Deere's then. That's a good point there, Jamie, actually. I have no idea. That would be a question to remember and ask Giants himself in their Discord, maybe. See if they'll say about it. How many hours have you played on the map? I hate to think. Oakfield Farm's probably the longest map I've got hours on right now. Next topic is that. So along those lines, welcome to the DEAF KEV family, everyone. Touch, hopefully enjoy your stay. Burn 11, welcome to DEAF KEV family, everyone. Touch, hopefully enjoy your stay. What countries have you been to? The UK and Canada. So was it 16 you can start your PPR Jingles? Okay, that song. The garden. Nice. Canada was the first and only other country I've ever been to. First time ever abroad, first time ever on an airline. Or airliner. Almost 5 years ago now. You get nervous traveling on your own? Honestly, the first time, Aaron, thank you for the host, appreciate it. Yeah, I'd be lying to say I wasn't absolutely crapping myself. Never doing it before. Border was a nightmare. All of that good stuff. Fresh passport going into a country you've never been to before. Yeah, that was brutal. But now it's a breeze. I know where I'm going. You tend to see the same damn security guards going onto the plane. It's kind of hilarious. See, they don't recognize you because you see them so much. They see so many people a day. But yeah, it's fine. Even going on the aeroplane didn't make me nervous, because before that, when I was younger, my next door neighbour, he had his PPL, he took us up in an aircraft, and when I was in the Air Cadets, I got to fly a aircraft then. It was a grub shooter, where we were up for 30 minutes. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it's a lot when you're doing acrobatics and stuff like that. Flying is amazing fun. I'd love to have the opportunity to go and do it again, to be quite honest. It's nerve-wracking, but it's fun. Yeah, people have been saying you can pre-order it now on Steam. It's pretty cool. I won't be pre-ordering it yet until I know what's going on with the media partner stuff. Obviously, most of you know and understand money's tight, so I can't exactly... if I don't need to pre-order it, I won't, and I'll save my money for the Flex Edition. They're the wrong place. Yeah, I mean, really, the airports are a maze. And that's why I try and... well, I stick to British Airways, and it's always Heathrow. It's the same terminals. It's pretty damn hard to get lost, to be quite honest. But if you've got connecting flights and all of that good stuff, yeah, good luck. That could probably be a nightmare. You're going to visit the US? I would love to go down to the US at one point. It won't be any time soon, but the US is a country that I do want to visit. How many tracks do you have? Maybe 4 or 5? Nah, more than 4, obviously. Oh no, let's have a look. One tractor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 being the 8 that's on the auger wagon that's not here, which is actually used to go chase the combine down. Can do a video. Turn up to the boom. Be good. Honestly, no. If I'm leaving Canada, the last thought on my mind is videoing. If I'm on the way there, when I'm in the UK, I'm too damn tired. There's a lot of announcements to be made on the channel soon enough. Some of you will gather what they are from what I've just said, but things could change really quickly on here. Really quick. When I say I don't know when I'm going back to the UK yet, I don't know when I'm going back to the UK yet. Okay, that obviously got put on the wrong course. Jack, welcome to the DEAF KEV family. Have enjoyed your stay. I'm just going to cut through here. Yes, it is, William. Trust me. Yes, it is. Oh my god, the brakes are non-existent in this thing. Hopefully they come out to an update with this combine soon. Needs it. $61 more likes than yesterday. Yesterday's Farm Sim stream wasn't going for long. We've had a good amount of people in here and we've broken the goal of 50 likes, so I'm not complaining. I keep on hitting the wrong button. Because this combine does not fold up. It's one of the American versions, so they've just got the grain bin always open like this. Very typical for combines out in the States. That's why it's swapped over. I got it. The way of life out here in Canada is so different to the UK. It really is. Like, it's kind of funny. I know 2 people that are from the UK that are out here. It's kind of funny. And Judd that comes in here, he's one of them. And Simulation for the Nation, he's another. Come on, power through. Catch you later, Evan. I'm not sure what you mean by thanks for the mod, but alrighty. Frankie, what's going on? Okay, we'll have to wait and see, dude. I don't know yet. Depends if the paperwork goes through. So I think, I don't know, can't remember if did I just say it? If not, I'll say it again. I'll probably finish up at past, so 10 more minutes give or take. Fair enough, it's a class. Another class, the case. Are you going to get any New Holland? No, I'm not going to get any New Holland. As farm in real life is John Deere. So what you see tractor-wise and machinery-wise is probably going to be it. Unless I run into issues with stuff or something much better comes out. Will there be a stream tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Saturday. In theory, yes, there will be a live stream tomorrow, but as I have been saying since being back in Canada, weekend live streams are not guaranteed. So if there is one, there will be one the usual time. If not, then, well, you guys won't see one. That being said, this live stream will be put up on the Land Kid live channel later tonight. If you haven't subscribed to that, link to that is at the top of the description, I do believe. Along with Instant Gaming Link. Instant Gaming Link is a good way to get cheap games if you so wish, and I will put it in chat right now. And it also gives me a little bit of kickback, so I can buy some games also on the cheap over there using Instant Gaming credits. Definitely recommend Instant Gaming. It's not a con, it's not a sort of fake place like some of them out there that are. You don't have to buy insurance to get your CD keys. I've had nothing but good luck with them personally. And I've pretty much bought all my games recently off of Instant. The next game I have got my eye on, I'll be completely honest with you guys, is Theme Hospital, aka 2 Point Hospital. That's not coming out for a little bit. Week building up to FS19 is going to be epic. Dude, the amount of videos that we're going to have to pump out is going to be insane. It's a bittersweet for the YouTubers that cover the game, because at the same time we're looking forward to the new game. The bittersweet is the fact that nobody wants to watch the old game. So for us that make a living off of doing it, it cripples us. It really does cripple us. DEAF is going to Germany again. Guys, don't forget, I talk to all of the guys on TeamSpeak. I know a lot of the infos. A lot of the infos that you guys don't know about who's doing what and where they're going. Yeah, memes, I am part of Giants media team, so I don't know if they're going to be doing the same as what they did years previously and giving it to us. So we'll have to wait and see. I will more than likely be buying collector's edition depending on where I am, whether I'm in Canada still or the UK. I don't know how I could get it if I'm over here though. That's going to be the kicker. Andy, do you know any cheap computers that are good? Do your research, dude. It's your money. Spend what you can on it. But don't go and get a cheap computer because it will not last you a year before you have to upgrade it. Seriously. You going to Germany? No. As much as I would love to, if I was in the UK, as it stands right now, I wouldn't be able to go. And yes, I got the email offering to go out there and they would pay for everything and all of that good stuff. All an exclusive trip. I had to turn it down because we were going camping. And let's face it, it would make no sense for them paying the amount of money they would have to pay me to get me to go out there and back again over to here. And it would just be a logistical nightmare for both myself and Giants. So I said, oh, sorry, I can't, I'm in Canada. Could play if it's on a laptop. Look in the description of my video, you will see my computer specs. All of my YouTube content for the last probably 2-3 years now has been made off of my laptop. Laptops are great for some gaming, but when they get out of date, you have to buy a whole new laptop. You cannot upgrade them. That's the kicker. OCB, welcome to the Atlantic family. Hope you enjoy your stay. How full is that? Oh, about half full. Does it have to be a gaming laptop? Honestly, if you want something that's going to last you a lot longer than a normal laptop will, yes. Gaming laptops will run you from anywhere from $1.5 grand to at least $2 grand for a good one. Gaming computers you can probably do for around $1 grand, but again, you just got to do your research. I've been out of the loop of components nowadays, so I really couldn't tell you what's good and what's bad unless I did the research myself, though. I don't tend to help people with that, I just say do your research. Look it up. In computer gaming, it's a hobby. Anything that's out there that is a hobby, no matter what it is stupidly expensive. It really, really, truly is. That's the sad part about hobbies. They're damn expensive. And unfortunately, I have quite a few that I enjoy doing. None of which are cheap. But there again, day and age, what's cheap? Nothing really. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap up this stream today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, I will be back on the Landy Kid Live channel later tonight with this live stream archive that you are watching right now. So if you're not subscribed to that, go smash the subscribe button down below for that. Can any of the moderators that may or may not be lurking... Steve, I think you can. You are already doing it. Thank you. Today's video link. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.